sons, you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Okay, so there's this one, Royal Reporter. The King's first test is to resolve this family crisis by Richard K. Alright, so this is an archive. Okay, I think she did a... Okay, the King first test. Let's see here. I'll leave the link in the description. Okay, how the royal splendor of the Queen's funeral must drive home to Harry and Andrew just how much... Why they putting Harry and Andrew in the same category? Is it... Okay, but let's see here. And Andrew, just how much their action have cost them. The King's first test is to resolve this family crisis, right, Richard K. But does he see a problem? I mean, people could tell them as much as we want, whatever it may be. We tell them the reality that is happening around them. But if he doesn't see it himself, it's not gonna change. This guy been there for what, 70 plus years on this earth, and he sees how his mom run the firm, and for him to behave like that on day one on the job, it's, how do they say it, you could walk the horse to the water and you can force him to drink the water, this kind of thing. So if he doesn't see it himself, nothing is gonna change. Okay, let me see here. For a moment, the squabble over uniforms seemed unworthy, the saga over insignia irrelevant, and Westminster Abbey, which has borne witness to truly momentous chapter in Britain's history, the vanity of Prince Andrew and Prince Harry was reduced to mere petty details. In the days since the Queen's death, there has been a sense of hostilities suspended and grief shared equally in the great church where monarchs are crowned and mourned. There was a powerful reminder that family unity is as important as public affection and binding the monarchy to the nation. Yesterday was not just about bringing the curtain down on the Elizabeth era, it was also the day when the baton of royal symbolism was passed from a mother to a son. King Charles has an entree bursting with challenging demands, from shoring up the Commonwealth to holding together a fractious of United Kingdom, but his first test, and one which may define his reign, is to resolve a family crisis that caused his mother so much headache in her last year. And this is a headache they brought upon themselves. As long as they had leave Meghan alone, there won't be any problem. And still, it's still not Harry and Meghan's problem. They're still inflicting their own pain onto themselves. It's not Harry or Meghan, if this is the reference this person is making. Alright, the institution is inflicting its own self-pain. No wonder at times yesterday his face seemed so bleak that not even the counseling presence of his beloved wife, okay, well, it is the wife the Queen counseled, who is his sorrowing. He knows that his role as head of state does not confer upon him an automatic right to be the most popular member of the royal family. He knows that affection has to be earned. That's the thing. Harry have said that at the Obama Foundation. Alright, he knows he came from a life of privilege. So some of the things that he's doing, he wants the people, he wants to earn it. That's what he said. He wants to earn it from the people.
So it takes a bit of getting used to, but as I said, you know, it's once you understand the privileged position that you're in, you've then got to spend the rest of your life earning that privilege and giving back, and also gaining the trust and respect of the general public, and then using that position for good.
That's the thing here. And the other thing is, I know YouTube is gonna block me. Maybe I'll show a picture, a still image of it, because there was what is it, Charles was shaking people's hand. They already blocked one of my video for the booing. Charles was shaking people's hand. There was one black person in that whole bunch. Charles turned his back and the guy took Charles' hand, and then oh my, it was so embarrassing for the black guy, but you know the guy doesn't want to shake your hand. And this is the time of the moment, okay, where he is being tested all the time. You would have thought, okay, where he needs public affection, even though he didn't want to shake the person's hand, in a time like this is where you should hold your breath and shake the guy's hand. Okay, instead he turned his head up. The squad highlighted too, and so every time you see it, retweet it. I didn't retweet it. I feel bad for the guy. All right, so there's that, the corgis and stuff like that. All right, so this article, the link will be in the description. There's more, but it's too long. Let's go back to the tweet. Okay, it's a thread. Okay, Charles' hope is that, having been so much part of the spectacular event of the past week and a half, his son finally realizes that the qualities of duty and service celebrate in the national outpouring of heartfelt affection for the Queen are the true measure of popularity. Can you take this seriously? Okay, for Harry, the breathtaking event of the Queen's obsequies can have left him in no doubt that unless he is prepared to accept the olive branch extended so generously by his father, he is in danger of being written out of the royal story. I don't know if let me zip my mouth. The video, it has been done before. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright. Wait, this spectacular treatment, one of the squad said, how many olive branches can they keep on giving? Because at one point, Harry's gonna be making business out of, what is it, olive or something like that? Wait, the spectacular treatment was to make Harry want to return. The leaking, humiliation, pettiness, all that was to lure him back. Yep. Actually, I think it just showed him, yeah, it's time to leave, to remind him this is the nasty thing that he left behind, that he wanted to get out for so long. So they just reminded him. That's the way I say it. 2 point, and I'm stuck on. One, Harry's ongoing habit of giving interviews as well as his planned memoir has been more personally hurtful. Two, Harry, could be easily be restored to the heart of the family. Okay, giving interviews. How many? Well, majority of those, the me you can't see. Okay, there might be, I don't know if it's interview, but he's talking about his experiences. I don't know, am I missing something? But his book hasn't come out yet. Okay, let's see what she's saying here. Mainly, I'm just confused. Firstly, if Charles treated Harry with respect, then Charles will never have to worry about interviews or memoirs. Secondly, Harry is already in the heart of his family in California. Isn't there other candidates to fill the UK position? Thank you. Yeah, that was something I was thinking. Then Charles will never worry. Yeah, something that crossed my mind today is that those, I think I wrote it somewhere, the mentality of the UK, which is what got them, all those Commonwealth country, is to behave like that colonial mentality, brutality, painful, inflict pain onto other people. This is the exact same kind of treatment how they got the Commonwealth. Okay, brutality and all of that. Now they're doing it in a different form, but almost the same way. And they're trying to hurt Harry from the inner feeling, the inner core. So it's not working, and I'm glad many of us are putting as much prayers as possible out there. So when they spew this thing, it's just bounce back. It's just bounce back. I don't know how the universe work, but however prayers work, we just keep on going because these people are too vile. But that doesn't mean we should rely only on the prayers. Okay, let's make this clear. Our pushback should not only rely on prayers. We have to do things. That is to pay attention, go vote, do the steps. The same way those people think that Harry and Meghan just sit there and because they're royal, the money is flowing in. No, the same way we want the peace and quiet and tranquility, no hostility. Okay, we do the pushback. We pray. we do what we have to do. Knock on doors if we can. Okay, get people to vote. All right, and spread positive information out there, and then the universe will plug everything together. All right, we don't just sit there and let them resolve it for you, because those people who wants to inflict pains, hey, with a heartbeat, yeah, without anything, they'll do it. All right. I should also add, Prince Harry has been around the pomp and pageantry of the British royal family for all of his life, that's for sure. Now, he has chosen a different life for himself, but why does it feel like certain British people feel like he rejects them personally and British values? There's me here. I always felt the advisors, okay, I was responding, this is my response here, from the very first one. I think I read this. The king's first test is to resolve this family crisis by Richard K. All right, so my comment here to that first one, I didn't read all the other thread that I just read. All right, I always felt the advisors are anti-monarchists. These are the other advices they are giving him. The same colonial mentality, brutality. There it is. I forgot it was here that I said. The same colonial mentality, brutality, pettiness, anger, and all what they are displaying. Treat them horribly, they'll come running back. They'll never change. Yeah, look at this. I forgot this was here that I said it. Okay, the voter can say whatever they want now, but the event of the past week has shown the world that Charles is a terrible father. He is petty and spiteful and very in every turn, and wishes the worst for the Sussex's well-being. Okay, Charles aged so fast since the death of his mother. Let's see if he will last 10 years on the throne. Okay, wait, this spectacular treatment was to make Harry want to return. I'm telling you, the leaking, humiliation, pettiness, all that was to lure him back. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's read some more and then that's it. They have the nerve to continue to treat Harry and Andrew as if their exits are the same. That's what I said at the beginning when I read the article. I was like, why would they put Harry and Andrew in the same sentence? It's two different things. That's what they're trying to, so which means they know Andrew had the kind of behavior, the pedophile kind of thing. They know it's bad. So they try to attach Harry with the same kind of thing, but Harry hasn't done anything except to honor his vow the same way Meghan has done. Honor their vow and stick by his wife. Okay, he's not going around like Andrew did. Okay, let's see here. Did I finish reading? Okay, they have the nerve to continue to treat Harry and Andrew as if their exits are the same. They treat Harry like shit. Why would he want to leave his potential empire to deal with that hellhole? Go back to that startling place just so he can wear a uniform and go to parties. Yep. Okay, I know, right? Come back, Harry, and we'll let you play a soldier. We'll let you play soldier with Granny's initials on your clothing, and as a bonus you can come to our stage shendings. Don't forget to leave your wife and children behind. I mean, the kind of moral compass these people have, they're pretty much showing the world what they're all about. That I don't know who's really, I don't know. Next week, okay, Harry is done with KKK done. Let's watch it again. Okay, see, this is the part where I was saying I think, you know, we can't even trust what is it, William, that much here. But look at her, the face that she's giving. But William had to tell her, let them in first. Alright, so in order for them to get out first, William and Kate, so Meghan and Harry had to go in first. Yes. So there they are in the corner. Wow. Damn. That's a shame. Shame. I didn't watch the whole thing. Whatever you see on some of my videos, that's what I showed you. That's what I had. Alright, there's me comment here. The PR guru guy, though, I should be a T here, thought. Okay, the PR guru guy thought call a thing or two. I see. KK Karen sometimes, most of the time, forget to do a mental check to remind herself to be in the moment and remember why they are there. She carries her pettiness and Karen-like attitude toward she didn't think going first equals she'll be last out. Okay, British media always label KK Kid as Harry and Meghan's peacemaker. Oh my god, she is laughable. Anything British media can raise Kate's profile, it ain't working, darling. British media, we know that monarchy needs British media to survive, but at a cost, save the highest number of next in line, twist narrative, and fool public. Alright, my god, Meghan is too nice. Even after everything she reached out physically to Kate, it breaks my heart how badly she's been treated. Okay, I think for Meghan, her thinking is, I'm not going to allow anyone to make me who I am not. That's for sure. I think so too. I need the screenshot to see. Okay, I want to see it too. At least Meghan acknowledged her by touching her hand. Harry was just not having it. Okay, did Meghan touch? I'll go back to the video again. Okay, Meghan remains sympathetic to Kate for reasons that I cannot fathom. Perhaps Meghan was told something by someone and empathy helps her rise above her insult of her new princess. Meghan is an example of grace. Always, there's the love. Okay, I'm going back to this. Where did Meghan touch her hand? There's this. Go back. Where did Meghan? What the hell? This reminds me of the balcony situation where she wasn't even moving for Harry and Meghan to come. The F. Look at. She didn't see them coming? What the F? My god, that doesn't look good. Let me see. Did Meghan touch? Oh, she did. Right here, she did. I didn't see that. She did. Wow. You know what I get from this? Maybe, perhaps, because Meghan isn't there, and Meghan then grow up in the mentality of the Brits. Okay, she's American. She has her own. You know, we've seen all the things she's been doing since she was young. Maybe she understands Kate's kind of situation within that royal family. That's the only thing I could think of. I'm not saying she agree or I agree the way they interact with each other like that, but the only thing I could make of this is that perhaps Meghan understands her mentality being in the institution, as an outsider who married in. Okay, this is the only way I can put that. But Harry, who grew up, who was born in that institution, knowing how nice Harry was to her, and for her to be like that, that's a different thing. All right, look at Harry. Harry didn't even look at her. I'm moving it slowly. Look at Harry, and look at her looking at Harry, trying to get a glance, something she wished she could have. But Harry is dedicated to his wife. Look at it. Now she's giving a slight smile. A slight smile. Harry didn't even look at her. This is what happened. If you were nice, just show you nice to his wife at the beginning. Maybe he'll, be nice to you as well. But Harry didn't even bother looking. Look at. Didn't even bother looking. Oh shit! Now in slow motion is very telling. Look at it. He's trying to catch his eyes. Wow. I'm telling you. I watched it before, but in slow motion it's telling. Look at it. Her eyes is trying. Oh my god. And then her husband is right behind him. Her husband is right behind her. Wow. Look at her. Oh my god. Harry didn't even look at. Harry's in love. Forget it. Nobody's gonna turn Harry until Harry passed by. Oh my god. This part over here, I'm wasting time just looking at this. At least Meghan show a little compassion. Well, she didn't have to. Meghan really didn't have to, because we all know all of them are backstabbers over there. But look at Meghan. Right here, Meghan is gonna touch her. Well, then again, she's wearing her gloves, so she's not skin to skin. Yeah, right there. Okay, right there. Maybe Harry already told Meghan the placement, but my goodness, you should have known. Been there for 10 years plus. Well, I keep on saying 10, what, 14 years now maybe? I don't know. Look at Harry didn't even look. But look at her though. Wasting my time looking at this. Harry didn't even look. Harry did not even look. Wow. Oh, but anyway. That's that. Let's see here. I read some of. Okay, so I was done. Let's go to the next one. I think there's another video. Oh my god, it's already 1:30. I need to start cooking. Oh, there's the squad. Okay, there's the music. I don't need to. Oh my god, the squad saw the same thing. Let's see here. The way Harry didn't even pay her a dust. Oh my god, it was Kate. So yeah, it was Kate. Oh my god, there's the music, so I'm not playing the music. I'm gonna get flagged. Wow. Oh my god, that's a little bit embarrassed when you're looking at it in slow motion. Wow. Before Harry, I'm telling you, Harry is a gentle. Oh my god, her body's all over him. What was it? Before, when she married into the royal family, Harry was really nice, a good gentleman. Even call on William, I think it wasn't a French kind of thing, to come. William was hugging the umbrella to himself. Let's see here. Let me be messy, y'all. It's the next day in England. There's a laugh, and the woman and the comments and TikTok saying, this sister-in-law were in love with their husband and I hate them. Harry's glamorous one-of-kind is in love of his life and the house. Make way, bitch. This is the one that I was talking about. Look at this. You see, this is where Harry was being nice to her, but she couldn't return that same kind of empathy to his wife. Okay, so this is what you get. Okay, I've been looking for this picture. LOL picture. Wow, this one I remember. I talk about it. You like get in the car. Harry then said that. That's me. Okay, this was about the same amount of energy giving. Yep. My goodness, her eyes cannot get away from Harry. Harry had enough. Wasn't this around the time Princess Meghan was heavily pregnant and feeling suicidal? Let me see here. I think, yep, and they forced him to leave her in Windsor when she was due any minute to go accompany Kate. Okay. He was not scheduled to attend that event, but I'm telling you, the squad, no. I don't think I was following them that close during that time. Okay, let's bookmark this. Okay, yep. And they forced him to leave her in Windsor when she was due any minute and go accompany Kate. He was not scheduled to attend that event, but for some reason Kate wouldn't go on her own. Wow, they purposely did that. It reminds me when Harry and Meghan were scheduled to meet with the Queen, and then once the courtier knew that Harry and Meghan were gonna meet the Queen, they booked the Queen. This is what I think happened here, because they don't want. Maybe. Oh my God, I got it. I know why. Okay, was one of their plan. Remember all the stuff that Meghan went through. Okay, sometime when you're heavily pregnant, you need someone by your side, which is Harry. Okay, whatever they wanted to do to Archie, this would have been the time as well. This is what I think happened here. Okay, my humble opinion. This is one of their plan. Okay, there's the nanny issues, the South Africa issue, all of this. This must have been another plan of theirs. Okay, Harry was over it and didn't want to be there in a minute longer. Yep, you could tell that was upset. He tried to put that smile on and pretend on the way and put coming out he was done. Okay, definitely, I remember it so well. I'm telling you, squad know more than I do. I don't think I was following them that much around that time. It's whatever Hugo was putting out, that's all I knew. Okay, he knew then this was a wolf in sheep clothing he was dealing with. Why? I have never seen her look at her husband with a quarter of the interest she shows Harry. Not once. This song. The squad, this song, that's the score. V, you are wild. Okay, LOL is the yellow dress lady on TikTok. Okay, yes, it was KKK, but Chuck and Bulliam were also heavily involved. Okay, oh, I'm sure. But Karen and her mother were a driving force. Yeah, definitely, because she sold her soul for being the next queen. Trinkets, silver and gold, diamond, tiaras, etc. Everything that glitters is not gold. Everything that's glitter is not gold. This is okay. Let's see what she's laughing about. There's a laugh. This chick really thought she had something so special with Harry, that after all she's done to his wife, that he will acknowledge her. The audacity of hope. She was practically begging him with her eyes in the presence of her husband and children. I'm thinking, oh, let me stop. Let me not even say it. LOL, the audacity of hope. The Rangers will accuse you of plagiarism. How dare you copy President Obama's book title? Now I see why she's laughing. Does GIF come handy? When you see them, when the squad put their GIF laughing, you have to find out what they're cracking about. Next tweet. Oh, this one is even funny. I always forget about our nanny. 19 seconds. Look at the kids getting in the car. William get in the car. But same thing with that umbrella. Oh my God. Shouldn't the... Oh my God. The wife should go first. This... the embarrassment. This is where the tests come in. In a moment like this, how does he behave? Because they always put him first. But he didn't know his wife had to go first. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. The squad with the pharmacy. Oh Lord, pharmacy. Oh my God, I'm stealing this. Okay, reminds me of your wedding day. You forgot her that day too. You think he will let his wife in first, wouldn't you? Harry is a true gentleman, that's for sure. Okay, deplorable man. When will you realize her of her role and go to your real love roles? Nah, he'll keep her for now in the back burner bed. Much like his daddy and Camilla. Oh my God, if the same exact script is gonna be rewritten like that, oh my God. Okay, hit the gas, go, and she oh shit, she made it. You have to, I didn't read it properly. That's William would say, hit the gas, go. Oh shit, she made it. Another word, run, don't get her in the car. That's what it is. Okay, not only did he get in the car without looking back, but he left her several paces behind him. Oh my god, that's fine, William. You deserve to be happy with your darling Rose. Best wishes. As much, with the Rose thing, I'm not all for that. Because a marriage is a marriage. But you know what? God gave each one of them their baggage. Let me go to the next tweet. This one was funny though. Next tweet. Okay, that made the news. Okay, let's see. Meghan Markle blocked by Kendall during the live broadcast of Queen Elizabeth II's state funeral at Westminster Abbey. The Duchess of Sussex stood alongside her husband, Prince Harry, during the service for Queen Elizabeth II on Monday, but many noticed that she was hard to spot due to the positioning of a singular burning candle. Oh Lord, this is why she's laughing. She's like, this made the news. There's this. Alright, let's see here. Two people liked it. But I thought it was about the Queen. That's good, right? The candle overshadowed her. She wasn't trying to be in the spotlight. Not good. Nah? What's the problem then? Oh, I got. Meghan is the Queen. That's why. Okay, there's the laugh. Those yellow candles are about to be sold out. Okay, I'm pagan and would love to have a nice supply of those. Alright, because they wanted to see if she was singing God Bless the King. I saw it. I saw it in someone's tweet. Oh my god. The squad, when they need something to laugh, all they need to do is go to the Derangers post. Alright, really? And the church? So they still saying God save the king there. They have very big problems. This is why Charles refused to invite Harry and Meghan to reception. Because they know many world leaders there. That's that. Ridiculous. There's the rolling eye. They're also desperate to get those clicks. That's for sure. Harassing candles now. They're harassing the candles. The candles were working for the royals at the time of the blockage. The UK press has immense respect for the working royals. I mean, the workers around the royals. I mean, there's the rolling eye. Okay, I mean, Chuck 3 was fighting with pens and ink wells. Oh my god, the squad be throwing some shade. Tabloid might be losing money. UK journalists embarrassing themselves in front of the world. LOL. There's a laugh. Good, that means those taking pictures will lose money. No clear shot of Meghan. That's the thing. The thirst for Meghan content has them sick. I had an inkling they did that on purpose. Jesus, these people of pettiness personified is just so small and pathetic. Their class level and under the earth crust, to be honest. She went deep down. Their class level and under the earth crust, to be honest. Oh please, as if that were the only thing. Every time Meghan was starting to appear in the frame, they cut to another camera. Intentional, of course. Okay, I wasn't watching, so I don't know. I observed that too, but this also cut out Charles and Camilla too, because Meghan was sitting directly behind Camilla. I see that they're trying not to put Meghan on the and it ended up blocking the Queen. Oh my god, the damn pettiness of these people is ridiculous. Alright, Meghan was sitting directly behind Camilla. Wow, this is the entire island garbage. Alright, let me go to the next one. Oh my god, this is crazy. Oops, what did I just do? Did I do it right? Oh my god, I need to finish. Okay, I'm hollowing. Okay, what did they... Okay, it's 1 minute and 4 seconds. Alright, what is the news on this one? Right, let me fast forward. Okay, there's that. So Harry and Meghan were sitting behind them here. I didn't watch the whole ceremony. I really didn't. Okay. Man, it looks like a freaking cult kind of thing. Knowing what we know now, the kind of behavior, it looks like a cult ritual. Like the Scientologist kind of thing you'll be hearing. So what is that? What are they doing? I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm wasting time just doing. What the fuck? Okay, that was that. Oh, okay. There's me. Oh, look at this. I forgot I wrote this. What happened? She didn't take it with her. The queen, the crown. So the queen didn't take the crown with her. This shit looked like a damn cult. Look at this. I still have the same feeling. True God save the people. God help us. Okay, I'm probably going to hell for laughing. Who needs a ride? There's that. Okay, sorry, but I'm going up, not down. Okay, y'all, I'm sitting here effing cackling. What's going on in here? Let me go in that. Okay, you know I will. I'm dead. Just put me next to the queen. Oh my god. Yeah, and getting in here with yeah, and getting with a lot of that. Okay, all of that, I guess. Okay, let me lock the door. Okay, so they're putting some nonsense. All right, let me move on. Next tweet. Oh my god, I need to stop. I need to start cooking. It's 1:44. What else? Okay, Kate, I never had a problem with Kate until she tried to ruin Meghan. All she had to do was be friendly to her and welcoming. Now she's lost all goodwill from anyone outside the British press because she couldn't control her jealousy. Okay, that's why she fits perfectly in that institution. Oh, 5 hours ago. Okay, she let her lie rant for 2 years by remaining silent. Kate could have corrected that lie. Instead, she basked on the hate and abuse toward the pregnant Meghan. Totally, and not only that, she knew and could have countered the abuse, especially during Meghan's pregnancy, but didn't. My guess, they wanted Meghan miscarriage Archie. Yep, I said it. And better still, if she had gone through with the suicide. That is how deeply evil they are. And this is almost the same thing. Remind me when I find out that what's her name, Ford Fiesta, what the hell is her real name, you know, had a miscarriage. And I'm like, wow, none of them stop and try to do something and all of this. This is the same thing here. I'm sure Kate is content now that she's a billionaire. Kate has nothing but what is giving her by wills. Let's see here. Where is it? Yeah, but if she divorces him, the monarchy is properly effed. She knows that, and he knows that. She can buy whatever she doesn't already have any time she wants, except for missile, basically. Charles has proven that the monarchy can survive a divorce. Will be okay so long as he gets a brighter, shinier one. A brighter and shinier one. But you never know. The same script of Charles with Camilla, it might happen with William as well. At that time, nobody's gonna come and defend anything. They're just gonna sit back and watch how this thing unravel. Okay, LOL, Charles and William and their wives have zero charisma, and no other trophy wives will fix anything. Okay, for all this hub about the decline or abolishing the monarchy. Okay, the monarchy. Here's the tea. So long as you have a hereditary House of Lords and maintain 51% approval by the public, that the public is very crucial. I agree with that. 51% approval by the public is not going anywhere. That is true. This is fact. Okay, it may be reduced to a regional costume melodrama, but the monarchy remains. That is true. As much as we look at this, the election that just happened, well, I keep on saying just happened. It happened a while ago, where the Tories got the majority of the thing, and I was like, what? So those people, those politicians, they're paying attention to how the people are feeling, the sentiment. They're gonna do their thing to counteract that. They're gonna create a man-made problem to distract people and have them vote against their own interests as well. This is what happened in that major election. I keep on calling election that just happened. It's probably been a year and a half ago. All right, let's see here. Yes, me too. I used to feel sorry for her because it was said that the York princesses used to mock her and humiliate her because of her mom's what? Her mom's hair, host job. How I dislike her so much. For her treatment of Harry and Meghan. I don't know anything about the thing with the York sisters. Okay, it's the other way around. She bullied them and made them cry, invite them to a party, and never told them to dress the dress code. Really? This is news to me. KK has been really mean for years. Wow. She has problem with women, it seems like. Okay, it's a non-issue. Harry and Meghan are out in the cold. Kate is now Princess of Wales and future Queen of Consort. Okay, I hope she's happy. Eh? Okay, oh stop it, out of the cold and did. Look, Harry has one thing that William will never have, and that is a warm personality. Instead of utilizing his natural born charm, which could benefit the firm, they threw him under the bus. Look, Sussex is happy as much as the haters don't want him so. Alright, me neither. I like both her and Wills. She feels threatened by and is very insecure when it comes to the Duchess of Sussex. It shows this past week. If they want to heal this rift, it'll never happen as long as the leak continue and the British media is allowing to run amok. Okay, I agree. She act like she's a blood royal when really she's also a commoner. Meghan's sister-in-law, at least Meghan knows she's not a blood royal. That's for sure. Oh my God. Damn. But this is the first time I'm seeing this. Well, I don't need to save that. Maybe if I'm talking about it, I might. For all the thing they crave for, and they okay, let me leave it because it's a funeral they're going to. All that KK is beginning to take its toll on her face. All right, let me go to the last one. Wow. But anyway, next tweet. I'm already, oh my God, an hour and 24 minutes. Next tweet, and this is my last one. Royal contributor Omid Scobie breaks down which royal family members will wear their military uniforms throughout the rest of the Queen's funeral procession. This was on the 14th. This is very old. Okay, I came across it and I bookmarked it for me to share with you. All right, it's 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
We've seen so much ceremony and tradition in these past few days, and we'll certainly continue to see a lot more of it. Let's bring in ABC News contributor Omid Scobie to talk more about these next few days and this new era. King Charles is planning to take a day from the public eye tomorrow and rest and reflect. It's been certainly a long time since a monarch died, but is this a normal practice, or did he possibly insist that he needs to take some personal time to grieve?
Before Omid starts speaking, now we already know what happened from beginning to end of the funeral. Let's see if some of the things that Omid is gonna say actually did happen. All right, let's listen.
Well, of course, in recent days, we've seen King Charles sort of zigzag his way across the country, and it's no doubt an emotional and physically draining time for him. But of course, there are also constitutional matters to take care of. He's taken on one of the biggest jobs from his mother, and so alongside resting at home, he'll also be looking after the red boxes full of state papers. Those are the government documents on issues that need to be signed off, discussed, or at least inform the king about. So this is very much him sort of continuing the work. And
okay, so when he had issue with the pen for people to remove the stuff from the table, was that one of them? Okay, so that's one thing which Omid had said. Okay,
allowing other family members to step in as well.
And who will we see taking the lead tomorrow while the king is at rest?
Well, it's very interesting, Lindsay, because, of course, prior to Charles taking over, we did wonder what that slimmed-down vision for the monarchy that he had would be. There were talks that he wouldn't involve some of his siblings, but we've had word from Buckingham Palace that the Earl and Countess of Wessex will be stepping in to help in Manchester tomorrow. That's Edward and Sophie, Edward, of course, being Charles's brother. They'll be working across the city, lighting a candle at one of the local cathedrals in the Queen's name. They'll also be signing a book of condolences and seeing some of the many flowers that have been left across the city for her. So this is very much a family effort at this difficult time.
Okay, some of these things that he's talking about, I know they took place. I'm eating something. I know they took place, but I didn't really follow them. All right?
And we've seen the royals wearing military uniforms several times at this point. Will there be more ceremonies that require them to do so? And who should we expect to see wearing them versus not?
Well, Lindsay, we had word from Buckingham Palace that, of course, the working members of the royal family will be in their military uniform throughout the ceremonial events over the days ahead. But there has been an exception made for one non-working member of the family, that's Prince Andrew, for that final vigil at Westminster Hall. He'll be allowed, as a sort of tribute to his mother, of course, was also the head of the armed forces, to wear his uniform for that moment. But there has also been a lot of talk about Prince Harry, who, of course, served 10 years in Afghanistan and for the armed forces, isn't allowed to wear his. Now, Harry's himself responded to that. He said in a statement that the uniform doesn't maketh the veteran, and that for him, it's all about keeping the focus on the Queen, and he doesn't want people focusing on this particular omission.
Which makes perfect sense. It's almost like when they were telling him he can't do charity work and all of that. It's like service is universal. It's the same thing here. So that's one thing.
Of course, you're in London right now. There are long lines to see the Queen as she lies in state, and we saw thousands watching the procession today. Is all the support that we're seeing reflective of how most people in the UK feel about the royals?
Yeah, Lindsay, right now, I think the queue to be one of those individuals that get a chance to walk past the Queen lying at state in Westminster Hall is 2.5 miles long.
Are you kidding me?
Many of those are the monarchists of this country. These are the people that have lived and breathed the lives of the royal family. But I think there's also an element of curiosity as well. For many people, they just want to be part of history.
Are you kidding me? These people for miles to watch that? A box? Are you freaking kidding me? Someone in my comment section said, was it her mom or his mom wanted to go look at the coffin? And she's like, no way. Are you kidding me? There's no way I'm going to waste my time to look at a box.
I think no matter how you feel about the monarchy in the UK, there is a love and adoration for the Queen. And so for everyone who has the chance, they do want to go there and show their respects.
And we're certainly seeing a lot of the royal family lately, but King Charles is believed to favor fewer royals in the spotlight, as you said, that slimmed down version. So following the funeral, who do you think that we'll see more of and perhaps not so much of?
Well, once upon a time, over a decade ago, when Charles first sort of put forward his ideas for a slimmed-down monarchy, he pictured both of his sons being part of it. Of course, now the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan, aren't part of that. So he'll be looking at other family members, like we see tomorrow with Edward and Sophie, to really step in and support him as he carries out his reign. We'll also be looking at other...
All Harry had to do, not Harry, all Charles had to do is just respect Harry's choice. And I'm pretty sure whenever he wants Harry, Harry would have, in a heartbeat, will fly and do the duty that Charles wanted him to do. But it's out of pettiness. Something, I don't know, we can understand how these people mentality goes. But it's that colonial mentality in his head. You know, you do what I said or else or whatever. But Harry's like, F this, I was never happy anyway. But let's continue.
The family members who may not necessarily rank high on the line of succession, Princess Anne, who's currently 16th in line to the throne.
She's that
but
far.
There's a huge amount of support for her in this country, and Charles will no doubt be looking to her to support him over the years ahead.
Omid Scobie, our thanks to you as always.
Oh, shoot.
We've seen...
Omid only mentioned, William, when they were mentioned who might be coming out to do some royal tours or whatever, but they didn't really mention them. Okay, let's see here. Okay, couldn't bother to mention the Prince and Princess of Wales, just a little too obvious. Okay, their movement for today was still embargoed at the time of reporting for the piece. Oh, Omid responded. Okay, let's see here. But if the respondent have anything to do with the comment, look at this, when they ask about certain things, they will never like Omid response anyway. They think Omid is like the Sussex's spokesperson when he is not. Okay, let's see, why do you keep mentioning Harry and Meghan? Oh my God, they ask him a question. Okay, are they paying you? I didn't even read this. There's a yawn. Okay, why do you keep getting bothered by the mention? Are they paying you? Okay, you are the one who keep getting bothered by mention. For sure got paid by disgusting duo. Hey, whatever. They ask him a question and he had to respond. Straight shooter, no chaser, as usual, Omid. Okay, excellent piece as usual. reflect on his many awful mistakes in public and plan how to hide them in the future. I am not holding my breath, so upsetting his treatment of his son and family. Okay, what exactly does he contribute? Okay, absolutely nothing original. Retweet and rehash other people's work. Okay, so what is he talking about? Rehash other people's work. Is this person blaming Omid for that? Well, so the clip come out from ABC News, so he retweeted. Okay, I don't know, but I can never get into these people's brain. Okay, I'm 1 hour and 32 minutes, so this video I might cut it into 2. Let's do a prayer. I was looking for a picture for Charles being booed. Prayer for what? Okay, I just said prayer, so let's grab whatever's there. Okay, gracious God, only source of life and health, help comfort and relieve me, and give your power of healing to those who minister to my needs, that my weakness may be turned to strength and confidence in your loving care, for sake of Jesus Christ. Amen. Okay, I just put prayer and this is what comes out. Okay, that's good. I'll use that. Let me see if the... Okay, so there's none. So this... let's go back. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. So this video I had to remove something in it because YouTube flagged a video that had Charles being booed. Okay. So I remove it. I'm gonna put it by itself. I don't care. So when you come to... what video is that? Okay, I think is... let me show... 675. Let's see, let's refresh. And 666, by the way. Wow. 677. So that video that I just got flagged for is this video. So I just remove it, so now it could be on. It was a boo Charles got from when he went to one of those castles. So that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a link in the description, a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you, and those who have become members, I appreciate that. They're still looking into these. Look, that's it.